Ah, it smells so delicious in here. We're in the kitchen. It's a rainy day. Maybe it's a good day to do some cooking,
Do some cooking
baking.
today.
It's a little gray out there. What, wind, rain coming at us later.
There's some
so
wind.
Yeah,
A little
spring weather's
icky.
in the air.
But it's part of the weather change, and sometimes when we move into spring, we can start to not feel so good. Whether it's, I get that way, you don't wear the right jacket. You want to put on the spring jacket when you really need the winter jacket.
Yeah.
Anyways, a lot of people getting sick this time of year.
Yes, and your immunity goes down.
Right.
And so we're trying to get the immunity going again. Chef Marshall,
Yes,
thank you for being here.
yeah,
We
my
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Love being here. You are so spot on. You know, it's really crazy when first of all, we understand, and we talk about this every time I'm here, that there's a difference between eating and nourishing.
Yep.
We got that. Now, when you think about from an immune boosting standpoint, 70% of your immune system is in your digestive tract.
70%?
Yeah, you think about that just for a
Wow.
nanosecond, and you go, holy
Yeah.
mackerel, whatever I eat directly impacts how I
So
feel.
if I'm eating, all I'm eating all day is 3 chocolate milkshakes, it's going to be a problem.
You're setting
more ways
yourself
than
up
one.
for, yeah, absolutely. and we know at the same time that if it doesn't taste good, we're not going to eat it. And so that's why we're trying to educate your audience about eating great foods that are great for them and are going to help them do the things we do. And
AKA, we want to make you feel good.
Yeah.
yeah, we
do
want
that.
Sounds good.
exactly. And so we have 4 great dishes. We start off with turkey meatballs, and let me, if I may just say, you need to have lean proteins because the amino acids, the body uses those to make antibodies, which help protect your immune system. And so that is a turkey meatball, easy recipe. For gluten sensitivity folks like myself, you can use rice cakes in place of breadcrumbs, which is kind of a cool
I
little
was
trick.
looking at that.
Not a big deal, but if you have gluten sensitivity, so that's kind of a fun
So
thing.
you just crumble it up
Crumble
and
it
put
up,
it in
mash it
the
up,
meat?
and then use it in with the meat. We have some eggs, some spices, onions, and
I
garlic.
never would have thought of that.
And garlic has a compound called allicin, which is an antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal properties, which is really awesome for helping boost your immune system.
Good, I like garlic.
Now we have another awesome recipe. Let's just cut the dessert because I know you're a big
Yes,
dessert guy, Cody.
I am.
We have
all
a
about the
nutty.
sweets.
We have a nutty chocolate parfait.
Now we're talking.
And this has dark chocolate, and dark chocolate has antioxidants, which are going to help boost your immune system. And you need to make sure it's a good dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The way we put this together, we used yogurt, and you can use plain American yogurt or plain European Greek-style yogurt.
Okay. Mhm.
I don't know where the joke was coming
I don't
where you were
know.
thinking, but I'm mentioning yogurt because yogurt's a fermented food, and fermented foods have friendly bacteria which will overcrowd and destroy the bad bacteria that most times tend to infiltrate our digestive system, thus compromising our immune system.
Okay.
So Leah had just she toasted some almonds and pistachios, and then you can just take some of these and just start putting them on top of the parfaits there.
They
Generously
smell
put them
so
on
good.
there.
Yes.
Now with
you
nuts,
go.
whether it's walnuts, almonds, pistachios, they have selenium, zinc, vitamin E, and those are all immune boosting vitamins and minerals that you want to have. And studies show that people who have low levels of zinc in their system actually get sick more frequently. Now, quick
I'm cutting to this while he
Wait,
does
hold
his
on.
work.
Oh,
forgot the chocolate.
We're not done yet.
I
Like,
love the
stop.
ambition. Yeah, put some of that. And
There
maybe
we go.
dunk it in there a little bit, and then when you take a plunge in, you'll get some of the
Gotta
yogurt.
go all the way to the bottom.
We have strawberries, fresh or frozen
they get a
doesn't
big
matter.
bite.
Use the
Fact.
but berries have bioflavonoids, which are going to help destroy bad things brewing in your system. Now, Cody, how does that
delicious.
taste?
Very good.
Leah's just going to eat.
Yeah, Cody, we're going to make a cucumber yogurt sauce, and we're using, I already talked about fermented foods and the value of
So
it.
this is yogurt.
Yep,
This is Greek
This
yogurt,
is a
though.
Greek-style
Okay.
yogurt. And with yogurt, use plain. You can always add ingredients, savory or sweet like we have over there, but you're going to take some garlic, and we already talked about garlic. We're going to add some
just
lemon.
chopped it up?
Yep, we chopped it on up. And we're going to take some lemon juice, some tomatoes, and some cucumbers.
Just half a lemon?
Yeah, half a lemon.
Okay.
And add those 2 things, and then we're going to mix that up, and then we have a beautiful, tasty spinach yam salad. And you'll notice in there we have carrots and we have yams, and those are orange-colored vegetables. And
We like orange.
you want to focus on orange-colored vegetables to help boost your immune system because they're high in beta carotene, which converts into vitamin A, which goes directly into building your digestive system lining, which is your first line of defense against viral
Now,
and
I
bacterial
put this
invasion.
on top of
yeah,
that?
so go ahead and take a dollop and put it on. You don't have
Okay.
to put a super ton. You can also use that same sauce that Cody just made for the meatballs, and they're fabulous. So then go ahead and mix that up.
A little dollop of that.
We got some fresh berries. If it's nice out, you've got berries growing in your backyard. Raspberries are actually a weed. It's a weed plant, not a I meant the
Yeah,
like, you know,
they
invasive weed
spread
seed.
fast.
Yes, they've spread
I
very
remember
fast.
growing those when I was a kid, and they just grow everywhere.
But specifically the orange vegetables,
Yes,
you said.
going back to the orange-colored vegetables because of the beta-carotene that goes to the vitamin A to help build the protective lining of your digestive system. So in this time of year, having these groups of foods that we talked about are a great start, and not even a start. If you can,
Okay,
they're
get
like
a
a
shot.
great addition.
Few
If you
berries
will.
on top,
Yeah,
there's a
add
lot of
some
color.
fresh berries there.
Oh, lost one.
Oh, darn, I have to eat it.
You know, it's all about baby steps for people, and we want people to not feel intimidated when they're trying to introduce new foods into their life. If they understand that whole concept of eating versus nourishing, and at a minimum, you know, the three things we talk about to avoid, which added sugar.
Yep.
The man-made fats,
Yep.
and the excess preservatives like sodium. And you can use those sparingly if they're the good stuff, and if you can avoid the bad things that we just said, you're going to be well on your way.
Basically, rule of thumb, try to stay away from processed food.
That is what you
Natural
want to
food.
do. Yep, natural foods, and these types of foods and these groups of foods are going to really help boost your immune system and keep you going
And
strong.
you're going to have all this posted on your website as well as Facebook and then our website.
Yep, we have it on your website, and you can join us on Facebook. And we also have a really awesome membership site that's going to be available for really, really cheap May 1st, but it's going to be
Excellent.
super substantial. You can ask the nutritionist, ask the chef, get awesome recipes like these, customized recipes, customized shopping lists. It's going to be fabulous.
May
I'm
1st, we'll
guessing-
have to have you back to
Yeah, I
remind
was
us
gonna
about
say,
that.
I'm
love to
guessing
be
we're
here.
going to have you back.
What I like about his recipes is they fill you up.
They
Yes.
fill you up.
You don't skimp on the ingredients. They do fill you up.
They are
so-
hearty.
And they taste great, and
Yes.
they look great, and we eat with our eyes. And
We
if
always
we
do.
want food to help nourish us and help us thrive, which we all do, whether we know it consciously or not,
Yeah.
this is the path that we can take that makes sense.
All right,
Thank
Chef
you so
Marshall,
much.
thank you. You keep eating.
I am.
I'm going to do some
You
other
do
that
your thing.
actually kind of matches your little outfit you got going there.
Well,
totally
thank you
planned
for
ahead.
planning that. Yeah.
My pleasure.